So one of the things that I noticed is that the Toronto District School Board has a dedicated e-learning website where people can go in and browse the offerings. Can you give us a little bit of context and background? How long has that been up? How frequently is it being used? Is it a destination type of portal for students?
We have had e-learning in our system for quite some time. Mm-hmm. It has started back in 2007, 2008. We started exploring it. Mm-hmm. We are pleased to share that the portal offers a variety of courses that students can access. Not only the curriculum courses that are held centrally and centrally delivered, but we're pushing down now into the local schools so that if a course is not offered locally, the students can have I would say that blended opportunity to take courses that are offered centrally in one of our 7 centers, e-learning centers, as well as locally at the school level. So in terms of browsing through the courses, we have a multitude of courses that students can take. The demand, especially for some of our Aboriginal education courses, not the traditional math, science, and English courses, but some of the alternative courses, alternative education, the Aboriginal education, some of the other technological courses students are taking online as well.
You talked a little bit about the type of support that teaching staff require in order to embrace the new thinking around and the paradigm around blended learning. Can you tell us a little bit about the supports that teachers and academic staff have had to receive in order to make it effective and successful?
In any initiative, whether it's e-learning or rolling out a new initiative or a program, it's selecting the right people with a passion to engage in a new way of teaching. So instructional leadership, first and foremost, involves the content knowledge, of course, to teach the subject, but it also involves a will to go to a new style of teaching, a new style of learning for students, a new style of interacting. So one of the key areas that we focus on is offering professional development in terms of how to interact online with students. Okay, so it's not just the course content. You can teach a math course online, but it's also interacting with the students, so the student still feels engaged. The student still feels accountable to the learning, and that the student still feels the rigor of an online course is in place. So I would say that some of the professional offerings that we've had have to do with how to facilitate an online program, on an online course, how to communicate with parents about, especially for kids who are under 18, students under 18, that the course, even though they're taking it online on their own space and their own time, that it meets the rigor and that the conduct between the teacher and the student is as rigorous as in a classroom. So the staff development in terms of content, how to interact, how to move the students' understanding of concepts forward, those are part of the assessment.